up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I know I haven't been posting. I know I haven't been posting recently and consistently. Partly due to exams, but also because I just don't have any ideas. But for today's video, I have got an idea, and I'm just going to be talking about work ethic and practicing for soccer, because this channel is based around soccer. So first off, for work ethic, if you want to do something and you find a passion for it, yes, you should have fun. You should choose to do something that you want to do and want to have fun with, and something that like you feel like you can do well in, and not something like if you're not good at math, let's say, and you want to be a mathematician, like that's not realistic. That's not a realistic goal. There's a floating 2 in the air. Besides the point, if you want, like, the mathematician thing, it wouldn't be realistic, because, like, if you're not good at math and you want to choose a math-based career, then you have to unleash everything. Like, you have to be working day in, day out, like 25 hours, 8 days a week to get there. Whereas if you're good at history and enjoy it, then you could be a historian or a history teacher, and have a much easier time getting there. But let's say you choose something that you want to do, like soccer, for example, and you want to go to become a professional soccer player, and you're a decent soccer player already. Make sure that you have fun while you practice, because if you like approach soccer with like and are planning on like only practicing and not having fun, then it's gonna take away everything. You need to have fun at what you're doing. That's just a fact. That's mandatory. You need to be able to have fun at what you're doing. But also, you need to be able to approach these things with a level of maturity, focus, intensity, stuff like that. Because if you're on the soccer field and you go to a soccer field to practice, and your half of the field is empty, and you choose that field to practice on because there's nobody there and there's nobody in the way. And then you look at the other half of the field, and then there's another group of people just playing soccer for fun and just hanging around. You can't let that distract you, because at times, like even with me, I try to come out and practice as much as I can, but then at times I just get carried away with other things and like take pity upon myself and just don't practice for no reason at all when I should practice. So you need to value the things that are more important. Sure, it's good to go out and hang out with people and have fun sometimes, but you also need to prioritize what's first. Like, I'm sure you've all heard, like, at least one time when your parents say, school's the most important thing, and you should prioritize school more than anything. Don't let sports get in the way of school. Don't go out of your way to play sports over school. Don't go play video games when you should be studying. something like that. Because, like, you should be evaluating the things that are more important. Like, school for a child like me too. Um, it's like the most important thing for a child or a kid um, in their developing years, um, because that's where you like learn the basics and build off into the real world. And that's where you learn everything. That's where you learn your life skills. So you need to focus on those things more, and the less useful things, I should say, less, but still like balance it out. Because you shouldn't be working for like, let's say 3 hours at once, and then just um, and then just not do anything, and then go back like 10 minutes later and work for another 3 hours straight. That's not good. It's just not. I know that maybe some people do that and it may work for them, but usually it's not good because sometimes your brain needs a break from the work, and you need something to help clear your mind, if you know what I'm saying. And then, like, for soccer, if you're trying to practice for soccer, like me, I have goals in soccer, and I'm sure that if like you're trying to practice soccer, I'm sure you are trying to accomplish goals of your own, whether it's making it to a league higher, whether it's making it to on your school soccer team, university soccer, professional soccer, whether it's any of that. Everybody has goals if you're trying to practice soccer. If you're just playing for fun, sure. But if you're practicing, if you're actually practicing, I know you have a goal. And when you're trying to practice, it's it's less about like physically being ready and more about like how you are mentally, because like everything, it revolves around your mental state. Because you can be ready all you want physically. You can be physically ready. You can like, I don't know how to explain it, but like you can be physically ready all you want. But um if your mind is not put to work, if you're not ready mentally and don't want to work, and let's say your mind like says, "Oh, well, I'm too tired and I don't want to do this today." Then you're not going to do it today. Or you're not going to work hard enough as you should. When you're practicing soccer, you should be going out there with um with uh, with passion, focus, intensity, passion, hard work, all of these things, because you you can't expect to get better if you're not actually putting in the work. You need to put in the work to be able to actually improve and get to where you want to be, because the work is necessary. I've heard before it, that like people want to go places, but they don't want to do the work, and that's a problem, because without the work, there is no goal. There is no goal without the work. Um, like that's just a fact. So you need to go out. You need to work hard. You need to go out with a plan. You need to go out with a plan and organized. You need to know what you're doing. You need to know when you're doing it. You need to know how you're doing it. And you need to do it with intensity and hard work. You need to push yourself as hard as you can to your limits so that you can get the maximum benefits from whatever you're doing. Let's say you're in the gym trying to um, work out legs. Let's say it's a leg day today. And you go into the gym and you say, okay, so I'm going to do squats. I'm going to do squats with two 30-pound dumbbells in my hand. And then you do 15 reps in a set. And you say, oh, my legs aren't tired. Anyways, I'm just going to take a break and do my next set in a minute. That's not proper, because you're not getting the benefits of it. You're not pushing yourself hard enough. You need to feel the burn, and you need to make it feel so that you can't possibly do anymore. My dad's been telling me this, that if you're not pushing yourself, if you're not like, if you can do more, and if you feel like you have more energy in the tank, then you're not doing it properly. You're not getting anything from it, because all you're doing is just repeating the same things. Well, you should be repeating the same exercises, but just repeating the same cycle and nothing new is being changed. He told me that if you do something over and over and over again and it just feels like nothing, then like it's because your body is getting used to what you're doing, and like it's going to realize what you're doing, and it's not going to change. Nothing's going to change. You need to change the exercise in some way, whether it's increasing the weight, whether it's slightly changing the exercises. Like if you're doing squats, maybe you wait 3 seconds in the downward position, like when you're like sitting in the chair. Basically, when you're down, wait 3 seconds, then go up. Down 3 seconds, then go up. Something like that, so that you're making it harder for your legs, for your body, so that you can actually gain some more muscle. So yeah, I think I'm finished. Anyways, the World Cup's starting today. World Cup 2026 World Cup. I'm excited for that. I'm gonna try and watch Mexico and South Africa opening the tournament at 4 p.m. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a good time. Keep working, keep up whatever you're doing, and just yeah. And also, come on, please comment on this video. I'm kind of running short on ideas of videos to make, which is partly why I'm not uploading very many videos right now. It's summer break for me now, so I can upload more videos because I have no work for the next 3 months. Yeah, I need you guys' help finding ideas. And also, since it's the World Cup, and you guys should comment which team you support. Yeah. Personally, I would support. I support Canada just because I live in Canada. But yeah, you guys should comment your favorite country to win the World Cup, and yeah, comment any ideas, feedback, anything. Just make it not weird. Yeah. Well, See ya.